Shabbat Shalom, everybody.
Shabbat Shalom.
Happy Hanukkah.
Happy Hanukkah.
I was in the movies recently. How many people have ventured out into the movie realm? Okay. At the end of this movie, everyone clapped. There were only about 10 of us in the theater, but it felt so much more full because we were all in the front row so we could use the rail. Now, those are the digital screens. I like the Dolby ones so that you can recline, but when you're in the digital one, everyone likes to put their feet up on the rail. There was a moment upon hearing this clapping and actually feeling everybody's sense of appreciation and joy, tears came to my eyes. Much like the tears that I have in my being at looking at all the lights and all of you. That was just such gratitude for being able to get to that point, like when we do the Shechianu. It also happened the first time I went into a movie theater to actually see a movie like we used to. We forget what's been taken away from us, and gradually as we get it back, hopefully we have a better appreciation for even the small things. It was a miracle. We were able to go in and experience something communal, even with masks. This is a time of year, the season of our life cycle calendar, our Judaic calendar, when we look at miracles, the holiday season, no matter what your faith, gifts of abundance, things that we're grateful for, especially this year when Hanukkah was so close to Thanksgiving. Guess what? I don't know if any of you looked it up, but next year it's on top of Christmas. It moves as early as it gets, and then it's got to reset and goes to the end, and then starts to move back up again. We celebrate the ability to bring light into the darkness of winter, the darkness of despair, the darkness of persecution, hostility, abuse, terrorism, oppression, religious or otherwise. And the ability that we have programmed into our DNA to overcome obstacles great and small, people great and small. Do you ever feel like you have to overcome a human being? Or maybe even yourself? Persecution, great and small, and persevere. This past couple of years has been filled with more darkness than we could ever imagine, but also incredible light. The light of people coming together to fight an angry demon, the virus, the pandemic, the exorbitant loss and the fallout everywhere. Lives upended, families ripped apart, literally the entire world turned upside down, still, even to this day. And somehow we have survived. We are continuing to survive, one day at a time, one miracle at a time. The miracle of Hanukkah, both a religious and military victory, but that single vial of oil that should have only lasted one day, lasted 8. The ability of a mighty few to overcome that which seems impossible. That miracle is deeply embedded within us. It's something to call upon when we need it, when we are in doubt, when we are in pain, when we are suffering. Believe in the miracles. They are all around us. Look, we're here in our building, as I said, eating, praying, loving, laughing, but most of all, sharing our humanity. There's a certain amount of risk in going forward. There always is. But without taking that chance and believing that miracles can and do happen, the darkness will take root and take over and then snuff out the light. We can never let the light go out. That light which reflects Hanukkah, our shared history, our people's stories over time, and the story we share as a global humanity, as we kindle the lights of Chanukah, let us rekindle that light inside each and every one of us that is connected to the divine. We are sentient beings of light. Let us cultivate, manifest, and shine it brightly without fear. Let us continue to take risks, to not be afraid, so we can not only get our lives back, but have them better than before. To quote a controversial figure, Dr. Seuss, Don't cry because it's over. Smile because it happened. We have had great times in the past, both good and bad. But the miracle is that we get another chance at life every time we wake up and our soul is returned back to us with the gift of each new day. Let us embrace the miracle and truly live so that the applause that we feel bursting forth celebrates the miracle that we all share, each other, and another glorious day, another Shabbat, another holiday together. May the light, our light, shine forever bright and never go out. Shabbat Shalom.